I wish that the God of War series had stayed in Greek mythology for just a tiny bit longer. Just, just to kill off some more gods. They definitely have a big list, and a majority of them are still alive. Pretty sure most of the Titans are alive as well. I don't know how many of them died during God of War 3. But I mean, yeah, there are quite a few gods that are still alive. Don't remember her name at the moment, but she was Apollo's sister. She's the one that contracts you to help save Apollo in Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus. I'm pretty sure she's alive. I don't remember her dying. Pretty sure Atlas is alive as well. It's still in the underworld, holding up the world. In the first gameplay trailer shown at E3, this is actually the location that the Trollas fought. Is there something behind me? Oh, there's another wolf. Oh yes, Atreus still does not have his bow back. That was pretty nice. As you see, that he remarks that he thought there'd be a troll under there. That's because in the first gameplay trailer release, there was. Neat and not at all interesting fact. I've been boring myself. Still not tired. I wish I could sprint. I also really like that hack silver, so I'm gonna... Oops. Oh, whatever. I just look this up. One thing I actually do miss from the other God of Wars is quick time events and button mashing. It's just something I became super used to in God of War, and then kind of just... It's present in this game, but very rarely. Practically never see it. What am I moving so slow on? This way. No idea how to pronounce it, but there's a shrine here to introduce characters to lore. Lore is a big part of this game. Your son will write down information he learns about his culture's gods and their history in his journal. No clue where that last artifact is. I'm sure it's somewhere up ahead.
Look here.
Oh, look! It's Swollen Hati, the giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody fights?
Can I get skills yet? Requires axe upgrade 2. Guess not. Dang. There's a location in this game known as Elfheim. I am not at all excited to go to Elfheim. I don't like Elfheim. It's not a bad place. It's actually quite gorgeous. It's the enemies in Elfheim. Specific race of enemy that I find particularly annoying.
Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind.
I got it.
Good.
But the race I'm talking about, they're nowhere near as bad as Revenants.
It's still alive.
Revenants are the bane of my existence. They're the most annoying and irritating enemy type I've ever seen in a God of War series.
No. Finish what you started.
Me and my cousin actually got in an argument about it, and he thought that Gorgons in God of War 2 and 3 were more annoying than Revenants. But I don't know if he knew that you could just simply, because the whole them turning into stone aspect, but I didn't know if he knew you could use the golden fleece to reflect it back at them. I mean, that's an item you have at the beginning of God of War 3, and you get midway through God of War 2? Once you're... Is it before or after you beat the Barbarian King? I don't remember. I haven't played God of War 2 in years. It might be my favorite God of War, though. It's also... I don't know if it's longer than this one, but of the original series, it's definitely the longest. And has the most bosses. And the best bosses. I think about it, I don't know about that. I think God of War 3 has better ones. Here is our first troll. Very bland.
We have no choice.
And Atreus has his bow. So what we do is we get Atreus to shoot the big oaf, and then while he is distracted with our son, we attack. Also just throw my axe at him. Now, I'd always seen these glowing parts on his body, and I had no clue if they were weak points or they were just there for like a design. Maybe because your arrows are probably about the size of a piece of his hair. I am also very close to dead. I might just sit here and throw my axe. Are you done? Oh my. I'm just going to sit here and go ham on him before I die. No, I'm just gonna die. god I did not die. That would have been very embarrassing. See, when I'd first seen him start holding the horn, I thought that he was going to, like, tear off the horn and ram it into its head. This game has very, very limited amounts of gore. There's enemies you'll encounter later on that are pretty much werewolves. I forget what they're called, it's like wolvens or something. They have maybe the goriest basic enemy deaths in the game. You just tear off their jaw. I mean, Draugrs you tear in half and like crush their heads, but I never consider Draugr deaths gory. I don't know why. It's just maybe because the blood is like magma. Just never found it gory.
In a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
I am.
Do not speak again.
Got my health back, thank God. And this is where Atreus' arrows and fist fighting come in handy. And this is the death I was talking about right there. I mean, fist fighting is probably one of the most fun things in this game. It's also very useful, because you just shoot arrows, beat them up, they get staggered, and then you can brutally kill them. Quick and easy death. Well, easy for me, not them. Also, they can go from practically an empty bar to completely full in a single hit if you manage to knock them against a wall. If their head makes contact with a wall, then they're just donezo. Now, ice enemies are immune to your Leviathan Axe, as its primary element is, well, only element is ice. But yes, ice enemies like those are immune to your axe, and your axe will simply bounce off. Well, actually, ones that don't have a spiky head like that, they are not immune to the axe, and will, I think, just take less damage than normal Draugrs. And then if they have a spiky head, then they are completely immune to the axe. And where the hell is that last artifact?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
We are home.
Inside, boy.
It's just me, or is his collarbone like really low? Entire area, oh my god, the bone structure looks so weird. Okay, I'm going to end this here.